Why is post-excavation analysis vital for Scandinavian discoveries? Imagine uncovering a Viking shield or a piece of ancient pottery and thinking your work is done. But that's just the beginning. Post-excavation analysis is what turns those finds into stories about the past. It's the step that helps archaeologists understand what they've found and why it matters. Without it, we'd miss out on the real meaning behind the artifacts. Once the excavation is over, the real work begins. Artifacts are carefully cleaned and cataloged. This means recording exactly where each item was found and what condition it's in. Scientific techniques like radiocarbon dating are then used to find out how old the objects are. For example, bones or wooden tools can be tested to give a clear date, helping us build a timeline of Scandinavian history. In Scandinavian archaeology, especially with Viking Age sites, post-excavation work has changed what we know. It corrects earlier ideas and reveals how complex Viking society really was. Using DNA testing on bones, scientists can identify different populations and see how diverse Viking communities were. Isotope analysis of teeth and bones can tell us what people ate and where they traveled. These methods show that Vikings were not just raiders but also traders and farmers. Organic materials like bones and wood are often well preserved in Scandinavia's waterlogged soils. This means scientists can study animal bones to learn about farming, diets, and domestication. For example, cattle bones from harbor sites can tell us about the size of animals, which reflects the farming methods of the time. This helps us understand the economy and daily life of Viking and earlier Scandinavian societies. Stratigraphy, or the layers of soil and artifacts, is also studied after excavation. Techniques like Harris matrices help visualize how different layers relate to each other. This shows the sequence of occupation and how settlements grew or changed over time. Combining this with spatial data allows archaeologists to map out how Viking towns were organized and how different areas were used. Post-excavation analysis also plays a big role in preserving Scandinavian heritage. It provides accurate stories and facts that are shared with museums and educational programs. This way, the public can learn about their history in a way that is based on solid science. It helps keep Scandinavian history alive and meaningful for future generations. In short, post-excavation analysis is what makes Scandinavian discoveries truly valuable. It turns raw finds into stories about people, their lives, and their environment. It helps us see the bigger picture and keeps the past relevant today. Without it, much of what we uncover would stay a mystery.